According to some people out there on social media, the Federal Reserve has been planning on using XRP for years. And the chairman of the Federal Reserve, Jerome Powell, has even come out and said that we are also investing heavily right now in building a new settlement system for instant payments in the United States. So in this video, we're going to discuss if that's actually true or if that's just a bunch of BS. We're also talking about Fed Chair Powell's remarks on the speech that just took place today for when a Fed pivot could be coming, when they're going to be adjusting the interest rates, what that means for the Fed's balance sheet since they've been tightening for well over a year, the unemployment rate and how correlated that is to the crypto market and the stock market, the monetary print orders for 2024 and what they're planning on doing for 2025, the DXY versus global M2, what that means for Bitcoin's dominance and an alt season that is going to make people so much money you won't even know what to do with yourself. When you should start worrying about the crypto market and exiting and selling your bags before you get dumped on. What's happening with Bitcoin ETF inflows? One massive liquidity injection into the markets that no one is talking about. Bitcoin's parabolic curve formation and what that means for the altcoin market that is going to blow your mind. And the two phases that are still left in this bull run within Bitcoin's RSI Bollinger Band phases. Also, what's happening with central banking liquidity, where we are in the current market cycle, the XRP to the US dollar price chart, and what I'm doing to earn an extra 1,000 to 2,000 XRP every single day with the #1 play to earn XRP game and the #1 liquidity pool in the world on the XRP ledger. So if you guys are feeling bullish right now with this market recovery over the past 24 hours, comment 777. If you're feeling blessed, comment 777. And as always, if you're going to become the first millionaire in your family tree, you guys know what to do. Confirm it by tapping the subscribe button. Let's run it. Hey bull runners, welcome back to the channel. So before we dive into this video, I want you to note that all of the opinions expressed in this video are purely for informational, educational purposes only, and they do not constitute financial, legal, or investment advice. All investments in the crypto market carries massive risks and potential losses, so you should always do your own research, consult with a licensed financial advisor. We're not licensed financial advisors, and relying on our content for decisions is purely at your own risk. And by watching, you agree that we're not responsible for any losses or damages, and we don't guarantee any specific results or outcomes. And as you know, some of the links in the description below this video, they may be affiliate links and we may earn a commission, which also helps support value-based videos like this. So we appreciate you guys for supporting the channel. And we also hold positions in some of the cryptocurrencies discussed in our videos because we only talk about what we believe in. However, this should not be interpreted as a recommendation for you to do the same. So with that being said, let's get right into the video.
We're also, as you know, investing heavily right now in building a new settlement system for instant payments in the U.S. It'll be the first such major expansion of our core payment system since the 1970s. We found the case for this quite compelling for consumers, businesses, and just ensuring that all financial institutions have access to the payment system.
So not only is the Federal Reserve investing heavily into building a new settlement system for instant payments in the United States, but on the federalreserve.gov official website in this document from R3 responding to the request for comment from the Federal Reserve on the FedNow service, they are basically saying and touting how they are excited about working with the Federal Reserve, and this is copyrighted by R3 right here in their response for 24/7, 365 real-time gross settlement service, essentially allowing the U.S. financial system to benefit from the rapid innovation in payments and digital assets, and it is especially crucial to ensure all public benefits from these advances have the widest reach. Now, for efficiency, safety, accessibility, and all of that good stuff. Now, here's why this is important for you guys to pay attention to, because we did some digging on this, and there was previously confidential settlement that took place between Ripple and R3, which dates back to the legal dispute over the options agreement for XRP, which partially revealed in the SEC documents between the Ripple versus SEC lawsuit, where it turns out that R3 exercised an option to purchase 1.04 billion XRP when XRP was valued at 0.008 in like 2017, leading to a settlement value between 240 and 470 million, depending on the XRP price at the time of that transaction. And now this is according to ChatGPT, but R3 launched its digital markets initiative, and despite their past legal conflicts, Ripple and R3 have continued to work together. They recently completed a trial with 12 major banks, including Barclays, the Royal Bank of Canada, to use XRP for cross-border payments. This trial demonstrated the efficiency of XRP in reducing the cost and complexity of international payments. Now, on R3.com, back in 2018, they posted this. A lot of people are going to say this is old news, but Listen, guys, this gets even juicier, and this will blow your mind because R3 launched their universal settler application to facilitate global payments on Corda. XRP is the first settlement mechanism globally recognized as a cryptocurrency to be supported by the settler, bringing the Corda and XRP ecosystem into closer alignment. Now, I want you to listen to this clip from a former Ripple employee, Jess Chang, who has also an extensive expertise in connecting payment infrastructure that leverages distributed ledger technology and was at the forefront of developing the core infrastructure of FedNow.
Alpha Bank and with Beta Bank. But what if there were a way for Alpha Bank and Beta Bank to connect without even needing that? They could use, say, XRP. So this is the digital asset that's native to the Ripple consensus ledger. They could use that as a bridging tool. So in contrast to our previous examples, the hypos where it was fiat currency from end to end, each link along the way involved fiat currency. Here, banks like Alpha Bank and Beta Bank can use virtual currency to bridge that missing link just between them. And this tool could be especially useful for banks that are supporting emerging markets. So let's say we have Alpha Corp, now sitting in Brazil, wants to make a payment to Beta Corp, now sitting in Thailand for products that it purchased. So this means that Brazilian real are withdrawn from Alpha Corp's account with Alpha Bank, and Thai baht are deposited into Beta Corp's account with Beta Bank. But same question as before, how do Alpha Bank and Beta Bank bridge that link, that missing link between them? As a practical matter, it might be hard to find a common account holder that happens to have accounts in Brazil and in Thailand. But what if Alpha Bank happened to hold some XRP? And what if Beta Bank were willing to accept to receive some XRP? So their XRP balances are recorded on a distributed ledger. So this is virtual currency balances recorded on the Ripple consensus ledger. Those two banks, Alpha Bank and Beta Bank, could agree as a commercial matter that Beta Bank has received full payment from Alpha Bank in connection with the Alpha Corp to Beta Corp payment upon a transfer of a certain amount of XRP from Alpha Bank to Beta Bank. And in determining the exact amount of the XRP to be transferred, Alpha Bank and Beta Bank are implicitly agreeing to an exchange rate. So, for example, Beta Bank would view this amount as the XRP it's willing to receive in exchange for that Thai baht payment that's on paying to Beta Corp.
Now, for those of you guys that don't know, in addition, Jess provides strategic bank regulatory advice to clients, including connection with banking charters, crypto asset related services. Before what she was doing now, she was senior counsel at the Board of Governors of the Federal Reserve System in Washington, D.C. in the Monetary Affairs and Payment Systems section. In that role, she was at the forefront of payments rulemaking and the development of the Fed's innovative core instant payment infrastructure, the FedNow service. She has extensive expertise in advising on the evolving financial regulatory parameters, specifically with banks, fintechs, companies, including distributed ledger technology, other emerging technologies, the legal, regulatory, and public policy aspect of new forms of digital money, including central banking digital currencies. But here's the most important part. Before joining the Fed, she worked as counsel for the International Monetary Fund's legal department, where she advised on the strategic direction of the fund's fintech work agenda and provided technical assistance to member countries. From 2015 to 2018, she served as Deputy General Counsel at Ripple, where she advised on a wide range of legal and regulatory issues that affect innovative payment products. And from 2011 to 2015, she worked at the Federal Reserve Bank of New York. So it's very interesting how after working at the Federal Reserve Bank of New York, guys, working on FedNow, then from 2015 to 18, she served as Deputy General Counsel at Ripple. So that's why a lot of people are saying that Ripple is not, like a blockchain company. They're really a arm of the government to usher in what's taking place right now. And there's over 1,700 NDAs. So of course they're not going to tell you this stuff. FedNow using XRP has been planned for years. They can't tell us peons at the bottom, but we make these videos to string this information together for you guys so that way you can understand what is going to happen next. Now, what's going to happen next? Well, let's discuss this. The summary of the Fed Chair Jerome Powell's remarks. Number one, the time has come for Fed policy to adjust. The Fed will do everything to support a strong labor market. The Fed does not welcome further weakening of the labor market. Confidence has grown that inflation is heading to 2%. The balance of risk to Fed mandates has changed, and inflation has declined significantly towards the goal. So that's why Jerome Powell was dovish, right? There's hawkish, where he would talk about raising rates, which is not going to happen. And he had a dovish stance about lowering rates. So the Fed pivot is officially here. Now, what does this mean? Well, it means that when the Fed lowers rates, they're going to start easing again. They're going to stop tightening on their balance sheet because as you guys can see here, from 2022, they've been tightening down. They won't tighten forever. When they start easing, money comes back into the economy and it starts sloshing around. Now, based on the monetary print orders, 2024 was larger than 2023. And we've seen a lot of money flowing to the crypto market. Now, it's very interesting how even with the Fed tightening on their balance sheet, the crypto market is pumped. Gold passed an all-time high, Bitcoin passed an all-time high. And what do you think is going to happen when they start adding to their balance sheet again? Even if there's a shakeout event short-term in the market based on the unemployment rate, right? You guys saw what happened the last time this took place where the unemployment rate spiked up from 3.5% to 14.8%. That was COVID, right? April and March. And then the CARES Act was signed into law. Trillions of dollars were put out there for stimulus. And then that just money flowed in the crypto market, pumped the crypto market. So even if there's a shakeout event that takes place, that would present the biggest buying opportunity of your life. Now, from 2008 to 2009, same thing happened. Unemployment spiked up. George Bush stepped in and to save the subprime mortgage collapse that was taking place in the real estate market. They started issuing quantitative easing. The unemployment rate came down. The market absolutely erupted. And people are posting out there that they're sorry that for people that live in the United States, imagine paying over nearly $1.1 million for this little 4-bed, 2-bath in New York that doesn't look like you got a lot of acreage there when you could pay $200,000 for this villa in Spain with a private pool. And so it's completely lopsided. The younger generation can't afford to live in the United States. And so Robin Williams definitely had it right to understand not only what happened in the banking in 2009, better than 99% of our politicians today, but what's happening right now.
Like a group of junkies who relapsed going, listen, man, I just need some liquidity, you know what I'm saying? I just ran into some bad subprime, We just had complex formulas. We just didn't factor in greed and panic, I just need $805 billion by Tuesday. Yeah, no, seriously. No, I would not screw you again. It's pretty crazy.
I've learned my lesson.
No, baby, this is not like the other time. Seriously, I just throw me a bed here, baby.
Just give me,
help me out.
Just give me a little bit.
Yeah, just a taste. That's all I need is a taste. I need $2.5 trillion. I'll pay you back.
Get me through 1 week.
Yeah, it's like they're going to print out a new $20 bill. The new Geithner $20 bill will be, instead of "In God We Trust," it'll just say "Trust me," and it'll be the little man from Monopoly going like that.
So he's pretty spot on there. Janet Yellen comes out and she urges, Congress to raise the debt ceiling so they can print more money, and then the money just flows in the market. So right now, looking at the dollar index, Lark Davis posted this. I thought this was great. The DXY is falling off a cliff while M2 is breaking up. What does this mean? Well, the crypto market moves inversely to the DXY. So when the DXY goes down, Bitcoin goes up. I covered this in my video yesterday. And when M2 supply, liquidity gets injected into the economy, crypto goes up as well too. Now, what does this mean for altcoins? What does this mean for Bitcoin? And when will a collapse take place? If the Fed is going to pivot on interest rates, because the collapse happened in 2008, the collapse happened in 2000, a crash happened in 2019. Well, hang tight, we're going to discuss that. But first, Bitcoin's dominance is screaming one message right now, and that's alt season is around the corner. It's going to be a massive Q4. We're in this rising wedge right now, and we see a bearish divergence, meaning that we're forming higher highs on the Bitcoin dominance price chart right here, which shows essentially what percentage of the total market cap of the industry Bitcoin holds. So if we're at like 2 trillion, if Bitcoin's dominance was at 50%, that means Bitcoin's market cap would be 1 trillion. Now, obviously it's not that, it's different, but that's just an example. So a divergence means that when we're forming higher highs on the price chart and lower highs in the indicators, that's a bearish divergence. And that means a correction is coming for the dominance. So when Bitcoin's dominance drops and it tops out, I don't know exactly when that's going to happen, but when it does, liquidity flows into altcoins. So should you be worried about Bitcoin when the Bitcoin price right now is, getting ready to pass its all-time high? When should you be selling Bitcoin? Well, I thought this was a cool indicator posted by Adler Jr. saying that the Bitcoin price temperature, when it gets above 6, this chart is available right here, and you can see in purple the Bitcoin price temperature and the past bull runs at the peak. That's what we need to look for, this purple chart, where it was when it was above 6 at the top of every single bull run. Right now we're at 1.4. So we're more comparable to the levels that we were at before the major breakout at the end of 2020. Quarter 4 of 2020, right before we went parabolic in 2017, right before we went parabolic in 2013. So important to note that it's not time to worry yet, because Bitcoin ETFs have been seeing constant inflows. In 10 days of the last 12 days, tides are turning. $45 million on August 7th, then August 8th, $192 million, then minus $89 million, plus 27, plus 38, minus 81, plus 11, plus 36, plus 61, plus 88, plus 39, plus 64. Lots of money is just flowing in right now. Institutional demand is still hot. If there's tens of millions of dollars, that means smart people are buying, institutions are buying. And one of the biggest things that we need to look at is one massive liquidity injection that nobody's talking about right now. Ash Crypto posted this. Money market fund assets have now reached a record new all-time high of $6.24 trillion. So what is a money market fund? For those of you that don't know, a money market fund is a kind of mutual fund that invests in highly liquid and near-term instruments like cash equivalent, securities like US Treasuries. And right now, these assets are earning risk-free 5 to 5.5% yield due to high interest rates. Now that's going to change soon, because the Fed will start cutting rates within the next month. On September 18th, if Jerome Powell comes out and says they're going to cut the rates 25 to 50 basis points, it's expected that the Fed will do at least 5 rate cuts till March of 2025, guys. That's a lot of cuts. Trillions of dollars sitting into money market funds will enter into stocks and crypto, pushing the price to new highs and to the euphoria phase of the market cycle. So I'm still bullish. Now, I do think that's going to lead to an absolute disaster after this bull run, but we'll be ready for that. Bitcoin has completed base 2 of the consolidation, the rally to base 3 and base 4. It's going to be fast. It's going to be sudden. So are you ready for a parabolic surge that's going to take place? Because if you've just been sitting on the sidelines and you wait to buy into the markets when everything's rallying, then you buy tops, and then the market consolidates and you're like, oh, I shouldn't have bought that top. Has that happened to you before? And you're like, why? Now I have to wait for me to recoup my funds. Then you sell at a loss, and then the market rallies again. You just do the same thing over and over again. See, you got to be okay with doing things when they're inconvenient and when they're boring, right? It's like going to the gym. When it's convenient for you, it's easy. But when it's inconvenient and you just stay consistent with it, you get in good shape. Same thing in the financial space. When it's boring, when it's scary, that's when the sharks eat, when there's blood in the water. So over the past month, with the blood that was in the water for the crypto market, this consolidation period lasting a long period of time is actually really good. It signals a healthy bull run. If we just went from $15,000 per Bitcoin or for like 20 cents for XRP to $100 in a month, guys, it wouldn't have lasted that long. They would have crashed. Most people would have sold, right? So the more people that accumulate at these levels, the longer that it takes, the better. There are still 2 more phases left to go in the near perfect Bitcoin RSI Bollinger Band phases. All cycle tops have come on the 5th move over the 0.99% value line that you can see on the chart right here, and only 3 have been completed. This includes November of 2021, which almost no indicator was able to call a cycle top. Next is phase 4, when the true break of all-time high comes. The cycle top is not here, and this long sideways period correction we've seen is a product of the most powerful mid-cycle move ever. So we're at critically low levels in July of 2024. The current position you can see on the chart right here at the bottom, based on where we were in the past. You can pause this. CryptoCon posted this. I thought this was a really good chart as well too for where we are in this next phase coming up, and lots of money is going to be made. So central bank liquidity broke through the upper limit of this descending trend line today. So quantitative tightening is now over. The Fed in Japan broke something earlier this month, and they're going to have to start easing again. Now, if we take the 2019 to 2020 consolidation period and we compress it right here, very similar chart pattern. If we see it play out, just in a more compressed time frame because of how long this period took right here, if we were to just measure from the high of 2019 to where we finally broke out, 550 plus days, how long are we into this consolidation phase right here? People thinking this is taking a long period of time. It's only 161 days. So sure, it could take longer. They could shake everyone out. I wouldn't be surprised if they did. But in my opinion, this is the biggest disbelief suckers rally correction that took place that is just going to signal a much more massive optimism, belief, thrill, and euphoria rally as they inject so much liquidity into the market before we see an economic meltdown on the other side, which is just going to be, absolutely disgusting. But there's still going to be a lot of money to be made. And so if you guys don't capitalize, then have fun walking into a grocery store when inflation spikes back up again and having to spend like $10, $15, $20 for a loaf of bread out there in the future. So we can see where these emotions are at on the psychology of a market cycle. So that way you can actually become a millionaire this bull run cycle. Now, I'm not going to make any guarantees, but I think you can do very, very well depending on where you're starting at. If you're starting with just $100, of course, you're not going to become a millionaire with $100, right? Yeah, there is someone out there that might, if they buy a meme coin, they get lucky. However, the goal here is to preserve your capital and protect your capital from the devaluation of the dollar. And if you become a millionaire, awesome. That'll be cool. I'm here to help you do that. I became a millionaire before 30 because of information like this, and I want to spread it to you. And it's free. Guys, I'm not forcing you to watch these videos. So people that are complaining, saying these videos are too long, when I'm putting this information out there for free, you don't have to watch them. You can go someplace else where you get some bite-sized TikTok video that is 1 minute long, but I want to provide maximum value to help you learn while you earn here, so you can be able to not only maximize your education, but maximize your income as well too, and make the most amount of money possible. Because after disbelief, where people think this rally will fail just like the others, they're like, oh, we're going down further. We start to work our way out of here, and then we just blast off into hope. Then we go into optimism, belief, thrill, and euphoria, and then everyone starts buying in when we're all past the all-time high, and by then it's too late. Maybe you'll get another 2x when you're buying up at the all-time high, but we buy at these low levels. That's why I was dumping the majority of my net worth into crypto in December of 2022, all the way to October of 2023 at these levels, all the way down here and over here. And that's because this is too easy. It's too easy. When you just look at this and then you study psychology and you just study the emotions and you do things that are boring, it's boring to buy down here. It's scary to buy down here. Don't get me wrong. When I'm like putting lots of money in the markets when the market cap is at $400 billion and all you see on the chart is this, anger, who shorted the market? Why did the government allow FTX to collapse? Down the street from me is the FTX arena. That was getting stripped off. Everyone was complaining about crypto. They're like, I'm glad I didn't buy into that. I'm glad I didn't buy into that. Well, what was I doing? I was buying into that. I was buying all the way down here, buying Bitcoin at $15,000, $16,000. I was diversifying into Chainlink. I was buying into some other stuff as well too. Solana, Near Protocol. XRP has been one of the biggest underperformers, but I think that is going to change, because when we look at the XRP, the US dollar price chart, we have been coiling up for such a long period of time. They have been suppressing not only the price, but the information that's out there about XRP based on these non-disclosure agreements. So for XRP to stay sub $1, I don't care if it takes another few months or another year. I know what's happening for this project right now because I've literally spent years researching it. Now I could be wrong, and if I am, okay, cool. I don't care, because we're going to make money regardless in the markets, right? Because I diversify. That's why we teach you to diversify. Now, again, not financial advice. What you choose to do is up to you. But this is why I'm personally been stacking XRP. I've been accumulating XRP ever since June of 2022. I was even buying XRP all the way back during that first initial run up in 2017. I even accumulated XRP around March of 2021. I accumulated some in June of 2021. I accumulated some in January of 2022. Because when XRP is absolutely exploding over the next decade, do you think it's wise to complain about getting XRP at 50 cents or 60 cents if XRP is at like $20, $30? Do you think it even matters? Yeah, it might be the difference of a few $100,000 in your portfolio, but it's better than not accumulating any. Now, one of the smartest moves is obviously having a diversification strategy in the crypto market, as we talk about, because if you're just holding XRP and it underperforms over the next 6 months while as everything breaks out, then you definitely miss out. So a lot of people have asked me, what is my number one way to earn massive crypto rewards this entire bull run before we get into the euphoria stage of the market cycle? Well, if you go to xrpl.to, you guys will see a lot of different altcoin projects listed on the XRP ledger. And virtually nobody knows about this, nor is anyone really paying attention to it right now, because the price of XRP has been suppressed during the entire Ripple versus SEC lawsuit. But over the next few years, as Ripple and XRP gets more traction, a lot of the projects on the XRP ledger are going to gain a lot of attention. And one of my buddies showed me a project on the XRP ledger that is the first play to earn game on XRP where you're able to earn crypto rewards simply for playing the game. Now, if you guys want to see what that game is, what I'll do is I'll leave a link in the description below this video. All you have to do is click more when you scroll down and it'll show get started here. It'll take you to a page that looks like this. You simply just register, create a free account. You enter in your username, your email address, your password, and then your gender. And then you just click sign up at the bottom and it's going to take you into the back office of the members area. Now I want to explain really quick the benefit of playing this game to earn crypto rewards, because the coolest part about the game is the ticker of the altcoin is literally called crypto. It's a micro cap, very, very tiny project that virtually nobody knows about right now. And one of my buddies showed me this game and I'm already earning about 10 crypto per day, which is about 1,000 XRP. But there's no guarantee that you're going to earn 10 crypto per day or 1,000 XRP per day, because your results are obviously going to vary playing the game depending at what level you come in at. So I want to be very clear that results aren't typical, and this is just purely for fun to see what happens for the rest of this bull run as the XRP ledger gains more adoption. So once you've created your free account through the link in the description below, the next thing that you're going to need is an XRP wallet. Now, the best wallet online right now is the Zaman wallet. And it's the largest and most secure XRP custodial cold storage wallet. So it's also a mobile app on your phone where you get your private keys for the wallet. It's comparable to a Ledger or a Trezor cold storage device, but the best for holding XRP. And this is what you're going to need to be able to play the game to earn crypto rewards. So again, below this video, you're going to see a tutorial video right here. And it breaks down exactly how to set up your wallet, how to be able to fund it with XRP so you can start playing the game, and everything in between. So after you've created your free community account and you have your XRP wallet, the next step is to log in to the back office of your account. And at the top, you're going to see these 4 little icons right here. You simply click this. You go to My DGP, you scroll down and then you click Purchase Combo. In the bottom left, you're going to click this little plus icon so it shows 1 combo pack. Click these little 3 boxes right here and then you purchase with your XRP wallet. And then all you need to do is open up your Zaman wallet on your phone. Click this little icon right here at the bottom, and then you simply scan the code on the screen. It's going to pop up. Right now, it's 5,000 XRP to get your digital game pieces to be able to play the game and earn crypto rewards. And I'm going to show you the game in a little bit and how awesome it is, because the founder of this dumped millions of dollars in development into this game and has been working on it since 2020. So this is hands down the best play to earn game to earn crypto rewards on the XRP ledger. So I spent about 15,000 XRP on my digital game pieces because I want to be able to maximize the game. And so far, just recently, I'm earning 10 crypto per day, which is about 1,000 XRP per day. So you can do the math over the course of a month on what those rewards will look like. And I can swap crypto for XRP. So I'm just going to keep stacking my digital game pieces to maximize my crypto rewards, because you also have to take into account that crypto is the in-game currency. So as more people start catching on to the XRP ledger and they start playing the game to earn rewards, then the popularity of the crypto token will increase. So obviously there's no guarantees of any profits here, but you do not want to miss out on this as more people start learning about XRP over the next few years. So all I'm going to do to get my digital game pieces is slide to accept on my XRP wallet, and it says the payment was submitted successfully. Now all I'm going to do is refresh the page. I go to my DGP assets, that simply stands for digital game pieces, and you're going to see I got 1 Cryptopian, a crypto land, a box, a key, a vial, and a crystal. So I'm simply just going to click claim on each of these. I'm going to open my Zaman wallet again. I'm going to click this icon right here to scan the code on the screen, and I'm just going to slide to accept. And as soon as I've claimed my digital game piece, I'm going to click reveal, and it shows me what class this is in. And one of the coolest parts about this game is each of the digital game piece reveals are random, so you could get between a level 1 to a level 10. So I'm going to click claim to reveal the land now, and then I just scan the code and slide to accept on my XRP wallet. And it just shows this little countdown thing right here as it reveals which land I have. So as you can see, that was a level 1 land. You guys might get a different level. On a previous pack, I got a level 9. And depending on the level that you get determines the crypto rewards that you earn daily. Now, after you've revealed your digital game pieces to be able to play the game to start earning crypto rewards, in the top of your back office, you click the icon right here with the 4 squares. Then you simply click the game, and then you click the button on the center of the screen that says enter the game. And then you're going to see several in-game actions here like rent, mine, thieve, govern, rule, enhance, and bank. So depending on which avatar you got will determine whether you mine, you thieve, you govern, or you rule. And then for your land, you can collect rent on your land every single day in crypto, which is awesome. So in this case, I would click on thieve, click continue. So underneath available, I simply select my Cryptopian. I select the duration in days. In this case, it'd be 1. and then I click this little icon right here, it's going to pop up this and it shows me the daily production. In this case is 0.4 crypto tokens. So depending on when you're watching this video, crypto might be at a different price. Right now it's at about $53. So all I need to do is confirm the action and it's going to say it's processed successfully. And then it's underneath active and it has a countdown timer right here in terms of time remaining until it goes back into the available section again. So you can see 23 hours and 59 minutes. Now, once this is done, my crypto balance is going to top up with an extra 0.4. Right now it's at about 44.39. And if I go back to the main page and I click on rent and click continue, you can see that I have an available land that I can collect rent on. So I simply select the land. I select the amount of days that I want it to collect rent, 1 day, 3 days, or 7 days. So this can be as passive or as active as you want, but I'm gonna click this icon right here. It's gonna pop up and it's gonna show me the daily production. And then I just confirm the action. Now you can see underneath active, I have a level 1, level 4, level 8, and a level 9. And then it shows me the time remaining on each of these land pieces that are collecting rent right now in crypto rewards, which is awesome. And so at the bottom of the screen right here, you can see crypto total net. That's about 14.96 crypto tokens. So let's just round that up to 15. And if I were to swap 15 crypto for XRP, it's about 1,554 XRP. Now that's obviously not a guarantee that you're going to earn the same amount of crypto tokens because as you can see, I have more pieces of land here because I decided to purchase more packs because I want to be able to stack up the amount of crypto tokens I earn over time throughout the rest of this entire bull run before we get into the euphoria stage. So I'm just going to continue to stack crypto tokens playing this game for fun because as more attention gets drawn over to the XRP ledger, I can see more and more users playing crypto land every single day to earn crypto rewards. So again, all you need to do right now to get started is go into the link in the description below this video, create your account. Once you have your Zamin XRP wallet and you've loaded it with XRP, following the tutorial below, then the back office, you click the icon at the top, you click My DGP, and then you purchase your combo pack to be able to reveal your digital game pieces. So you can buy one or you can buy multiple right now because the more combo packs that you get, the more pieces of land that you're going to be able to get to be able to collect rent on each and every single day. And then if you choose to get the crypto token on the secondary market, that's up to you. Or you can just play the game for fun to be able to earn crypto rewards like I'm doing right now. So once the time expires on each of these active pieces of land, I'm going to collect all of the rent in crypto and it's going to top up my balance right here where you can see 44. So check it out. I know you guys are going to absolutely love it. And again, we're going to have a tutorial as well too on some different strategies, beginner, intermediate, and advanced to be able to maximize this game. That way you can benefit the entire bull run as XRP explodes. So all you need to do right now is click the links below. If you go to bullrunners.com, you're also going to get early alerts on explosive altcoins, daily market analysis videos for breaking news updates like this, and you'll discover our best ways to be able to maximize the crypto land game to earn the most amount of crypto rewards this entire bull run. Because together, we believe that the spending power of the dollar is just going to keep going down in value. That's a fact based on inflation. Blockchain technology, distributed ledger technology, and cryptocurrencies have been going up in value over the past decade. That's the truth, and together, we're all going camping on the beaches of the moon. I'll see you guys on the next video. I will see you on bullrunners.com through the links below. As always, you know what to do. Stay bullish.